You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. Be sure to smash that like button. Saturday, LSU got blasted by Ole Miss. It was awful. We all saw it. 31-17. Wasn't even that close. I finally got one right. I was due. But I am not going to start by talking about that because we all watched it. We know what happened. We know this team isn't any good. They're largely lifeless. A lot of guys have quit. There's a bunch of guys that are injured. They're going to play out the string these final 4 games. And to be real, the most interest in this team the rest of the way is the coaching search. That's where most of the emotion among this fan base lies for the remainder of this season, is the coaching search and the optimism about who's going to be next, as it well should be. But amid this dark cloud over the LSU football team here in 2021 and everything that has gone wrong, there are a couple of bright, shining lights. One of them is Cade York, who very much has the opportunity to win the Lou Groza Award. I was very disappointed that Cade York missed the 55-yarder on Saturday, in large part because his own coach iced him. How in the world do you not have your field goal unit ready to go on the field when it's 3rd down and you're in Cade York's range? I digress, but York did come back and made a 47-yarder. He's missed one all season. He's got a great chance to be a national award winner. I'm looking forward to that. Something individually to keep an eye on. The other, and I will not say another word without praising this man, is Damone Clark. Damone Clark has been named the Reese's Senior Bowl Defensive Player of the Week, and you better believe there are going to be more honors for Damone Clark to come throughout the course of this week because that man had 20, count them, 20 tackles on Saturday against Ole Miss. He made every tackle basically because he had to make every tackle because not many other people were super interested in tackling on Saturday. But Damone Clark right now has 99 tackles through 8 games. I want to put this into perspective for you. Damone Clark has 99 tackles through 8 games. In 2018, when Devin White won the Butkus as the best linebacker in college football, he had 123 tackles. At his current pace, Damone Clark will exceed Devin White's 13-game tackle total in his Butkus season in 10 games. Damone Clark is going to obliterate Devin White's 2018 season and his 2017 season where he had more tackles, actually 133 in 2017 as compared to 123 in 2018. He's going to obliterate that number this year. And he's got a chance to pass Brady James on the single-season tackle list. Damone Clark is having one of the single best seasons in the history of LSU football for a linebacker or any defensive player, and that needs to be applauded, especially because it's not just him catching tackles downfield. He is being so aggressive and assertive that he's making plays he shouldn't be making. I'll give you the case in point. LSU's down 31-7, getting their ass kicked. Snoop Connor has a convoy to the goal line, and out of nowhere comes Damone Clark, looked like Devin White, taking the angle to the pylon, and he blasts Snoop Connor before he could get to the pylon, forcing a fumble into the end zone for a touchback. This is a team that was getting beaten every way Saturday, and Damone Clark, wearing the 18, taking enough pride to run down that play and go make that play when a lot of people are loafing and don't care. When he makes a play, he gets up and he's waving everybody back to the line of scrimmage to get going. I applaud so much. What do they say about integrity? Like, it's easy to be energetic and into it when things are going good. The true test is, what are you when things are going bad? Well, things are going bad for this team, this defense, for everything right now. And that dude has continued to play his ass off. And I commend him so much for that. He's not going to win the Butkus Award this year because so many times those awards are given based on reputation. They're given based on sort of campaigning, right? I could go back to 2018. Grant Delpit was the best defensive back in college football in 2018. Didn't win the Butkus, or the Thorpe, excuse me. In 2019, Delpit played injured much of that season. he won the Thorpe despite the fact that Derek Stingley was actually the best defensive back in college football in 2019. So Damone Clark he's barely a household name in the SEC. We know who he is because he's a Southern Lab kid. He's from Baton Rouge. He's played at LSU, and he's made improvements. But listen, this man's year-to-year improvement is remarkable. The reason Mike Jones and Bug Strong are on LSU's team right now is because Damone Clark struggled so much last year that they needed to go find inside linebackers. Like in the NFL, a guy like Damone Clark a year ago, super athletic that can run sideline to sideline, cover a back or a tight end, that's a third down linebacker. You're on the field on third down, that's it. Guys like Devin White are 3-down linebackers because you have this rare blend of size, speed, and athleticism where you are big, strong, and physical enough to stop the run between the tackles, but you're also fast and athletic enough to defend sideline to sideline or cover the back or tight end. The days of like Brian Urlacher or Dick Butkus, those days don't exist anymore with the big 6'4", 260-pound linebacker. That guy just doesn't exist. You need dudes that can run, but also that have the instinct to play inside. Damone Clark wasn't that guy, which is why they got Bug Strong and Mike Jones. And I keep getting asked every time I go to an interview, hey, what happened to the Clemson transfer, Mike Jones? You know what happened? Damone Clark happened. Damone Clark threw him out the boat. He refuses to come off the field. Damone Clark has gone from marginal draft pick, late round marginal guy, undrafted free agent, trying to make a team as a special teamer, to a top 100 pick. And if he plays the next 4 weeks the way he's played the first 8 games, and then goes to the combine and does athletically what we all think he can do, that dude's got a shot to be a top 50 pick in the draft, and maybe even if a team falls in love with him, a fringe first-round draft pick. He has been absolutely incredible. After the game, Ed Oger on Saturday complimented Damone Clark, and he's 100% right.
I think he's playing like All-Americans. I'm so proud of Damone. He's all over the field making tackles. He's a tremendous leader. He's having a fantastic year, and we're very proud of him.
I don't know. Damone Clark should 100% be a first-team All-American this year. I'm going to say it again. I don't think he can win the Butkus because not enough people know his name, and that's unfortunate. But he should absolutely have a seat at that table. And it has been amazing to watch Damone Clark's transformation this year. And I salute him because it's not easy to have a whole lot of give a damn when a bunch of other people don't. When your coach has been fired, when you're not playing for anything, but to get out there and actually to keep going and pushing and to play the way that he has been remarkable. So I salute Damone Clark. I could have started today with a whole pile of mess about how bad everything was on Saturday, and I'm sure we're going to get there. But I didn't want the compliments that Damone Clark deserves to be lost amid that conversation. So good on you, Damone Clark. Stay healthy the next 4 games. Keep playing your behind off. Go get All-America status. Go get every accolade you deserve. Maybe go be a first-round draft pick and make your life better, man. Good on Damone Clark for playing really hard when not everybody is. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.